I don't think I've been documenting the journey at all, or very poorly, and I started to realize people will follow people for who they're being rather than what they're saying. I haven't been documenting the journey at all, and I sort of realized all my followers, they like the value I'm giving, but they're not really following me for me. The very beginning of this journey, I wanted to really influence people. I wanted to really inspire people, really have an impact like Taylor Cut Films or something had on me, that it really just changed the whole direction of my life. To be honest, I came across those videos, I straight away knew it was what I needed to do, what I wanted to do, and I've never since then lost any passion for it at all, and I'm just super thankful for discovering that when I found his videos. So initially I didn't want to do any Q&As. I'm actually very introverted, and I didn't want to do things like this because it would be very energy sapping. Now that I've finally got something I'm really passionate about, something that I'll do late into the night, just keep working no matter what. I just want to keep working on this YouTube channel. I just want to keep providing value. I want to get better as a filmmaker and photographer. It's very easy to talk about for me now. That is something really refreshing, to have something I'm really excited about that I just love talking about, and it's not energy sapping to share it with people. So we're going to get into a Q&A, and yeah, let's get into the first question here. So how long have you been doing photography, and how did you get into it first camera? So I've only been doing it for maybe 3 years, probably less than that, like 2 years. My first camera was the 1DX Mark II, so my very first camera ever, was the best camera in the world at its time. I knew it was the path for me when I found videos, and I decided to go for the very best camera. Not that I had a lot of money, I just spent all of my savings because that's how sure I was this was the direction I wanted to go. And how did I get into it? I was trying to start a fitness YouTube at the time, and it was going good. It would have worked out. I was trying to find ways to get better video for my YouTube fitness stuff, and then I stumbled across Lost LeBlanc travel bag video. I went down a rabbit hole, Taylor Cut Films, Sam Calder. They only had like 20,000 subscribers at the time, so it's just amazing to see what the industry has done in that time. Yeah, and I was heavily into entrepreneurship. I saw an opportunity. I learned a lot about the fitness industry and translated it into the photography industry and the filmmaking industry on YouTube. It's like 4 years behind the fitness industry on YouTube. I saw the potential and the growth, and I just jumped in really hard. Okay, goals, question mark. So I want to build the #1 photo, for starters, the #1 photo editing course in the world, which is happening right now, and we've just had nothing but awesome feedback about it, because I just don't think no one is teaching this in enough depth. Like, there's so many presets out there, but no one knows how to use them, no one knows what they're doing. So this course is going to be really impactful for people that want to get control of their style, actually be able to create what they want with their image. Because I always looked at it as a formula, like if someone else is getting those colors, there is a way to do it. There is a certain combination of settings within Lightroom that will give you that style. I just really honed in on it. Now that I've got these skills, I've done over 100, probably 200 tutorials on YouTube. So I've built a really good foundation. I feel like I can create any style I want. I'm trying to really translate those skills over to you guys. And in terms of long vision goals, I want to create like the #1 university in general, or academy for travel filmmaking, travel photography, be there just the #1 resource for that. To start that off, Luts presets is a good place to start. And then maybe down the track, I'll go over like how to actually take good Instagram photos, shoot these videos and stuff like that. I'd love to get a team together, create a full business and courses around that. What's the goals of my course? Yeah, I just went over it pretty much. Become the #1 place where people can learn to actually take control of their images. Honestly, nowadays, editing is half of the process of creating a great image. You gotta be unique now, like everything's photographed. Everyone has great cameras, they're so affordable. Editing, putting a style on it is just more important than ever. And the goals of it, I'd love to make 7 figures with this course in the upcoming 2 years, or I'd love to turn it into like a 7-figure business pretty quickly over the next 2 years, run ads very shortly. It's all going to happen, you guys are going to see it all, but I'd just like to give you guys insight on like what I'm thinking about it, how big I'm thinking about this course. I'm currently getting guest editors, so I've got 2 people at the moment. I'm going to reach out to heaps more of talented editors and photographers to send in their unique little secrets. They're going to do a video for the course, guest editors section of the course. I'm really excited about it because we're going to have so many awesome editors submitting some videos and their tips. Success, work hard or work smart. Work smart and then do what you love, and it's not hard work. How's living in NZ? So I live in New Zealand, South Island near Christchurch. It's great. You're very isolated from Europe, anywhere to travel outside of New Zealand. It's one of the most isolated countries in the world. New Zealand itself's really awesome. It's got really awesome outdoors. I'm not massively into the outdoors. I sort of like the city vibe a bit more, the Europe vibe. I'm going to do a lot more of that, the outdoors around New Zealand. You guys will see a lot more of that. It's kind of filmmakers' paradise here in New Zealand, but it'd be cool to have a few more big cities and stuff like that. It's also very hard to get around like-minded people. We have a population of like 4 million. There's just not a massive pool of people that have got the same level as passion, interests and everything around filmmaking, or even goals. Like not many people do YouTube. It's hard to collab. There's not many people to help you out or go connect with people. It's quite hard to do that. Favorite lenses. So I did a video on this, and I think 35mm 1.4 Sigma ended up being my favorite lens. I'm loving the 24mm. I mean the 20mm with a 4K crop. I think that's wide and shallow. It gives a very cinematic look. I love that. Starting to really love the 50. But yeah, if I had to say, I'd go 35mm. For video, I'd shoot at 1.4. For photo, I'd hang around 1.8 or f2 at the least. What camera do you prefer filming on normally? Canon 1DX Mark II. It's the only camera I've ever had. Why don't you pursue a career in the colorist film industry? Well, YouTube is just the ultimate lifestyle I see, especially like a travel filmmaker. I see myself having a business teaching people how to travel, and I myself will get freedom of travel because I'll be making travel videos, and then I'll have as much time as I like not to travel by teaching people and doing tutorials like this. I can sit down, edit. It's perfect lifestyle I see, and creative outlet. Film industry coloring. I want to be making the films I want. Being a colorist isn't everything. I want to be a filmmaker, photographer, do a bit of adventure and stuff like that. How did you get into photography and editing? Your name sounds Dutch. Do you have Dutch roots? Yes, I am half Dutch. So how I got into editing is I bought a GH5 the very first time I used it. Camera broke. I spent all my money on it, like half of my savings. It took a whole year to get my money back for that, and I wasn't going to go spend another 7 grand on another camera setup, so I was waiting for that to come back. My first camera, I was so hyped about using that camera, and then it broke and I couldn't get my money back for a whole year. So I turned to editing. It was all I was able to do because my camera was broken, and then I got really good at editing. I started YouTube before I even had a camera. I was teaching photo editing before even taking a photo, so I was getting messages from photographers going, wow, you're amazing, how long have you been doing photography and editing? I'd never taken a photo. Yeah. But yeah, so blessing in disguise, my camera breaking for a whole year, losing all my money. Where do you see the direction of your YouTube? So that's kind of why I'm making this video, to sort of open up the direction I want to go. Maybe I want to document the journey more. The idea was to just get really good at filmmaking and photography and let that speak for itself. But now I think I want to document the journey a lot more. I've got a lot to offer in terms of really helping people, not only in how to color grade your photos, how to color grade your video, but how to live a lifestyle, start a business, self-development maybe. Most of all, really inspire people is what I want to do, and maybe that's easier to do by documenting the journey and connecting with you guys or something like that. I am just really craving like-minded people at the moment. There's just where I'm at, don't have a single like-minded person around me. I love business, I love entrepreneurship, I love filmmaking, I love photography, creativity. I love creativity, and maybe it's going to be good, like being able to connect with a whole lot of like-minded people that are following my stuff, and maybe this could be my outlet for that. Alright guys, so I might wrap up the Q&A there. Remember, there's currently a giveaway for the gimbal at the moment. Not sure when this video will go out, probably before I announce the winner of that. So to win that, you have to go give me a comment, follow me on Instagram, and then you have to sign up to the email list on my website. So go do that. It's where you can get the flat footage and free tutorials for my Luts I sell. So head over to martinschrader.com, you can sign up there. Yeah, I'm excited about the future of this channel, guys. Yeah, let me know if you got any other questions for the next Q&A. I've currently hired an editor, so it's going to be much easier to pump out these videos. Full-time editor, that's why I'm able to make YouTube videos and work on my course. So I send him the course video to edit and stuff. While he's editing that, I got a bit of time to put towards videos like this, get a bit more creative instead of just pumping out tutorials. Yeah, leave a comment guys, next Q&A, and I'll catch you in the next one.